You're nothing today, you tell me something, mother, that no one asks you. Why?
You're bad.
Why? No.
Do what you need to do. That's the thing.
What
Do what you need to do.
Brother, me
Anytime you're ready.
Just
Just do what you need to do.
Why you tell me
Do what you
something,
need to do.
What me
Just
do?
suck your mother, that me say.
So why come up here and man face?
Just suck your mother, that me say.
And that me
So
say.
you do what you need to do, and that me say. That me say. Cause you're
Why
bad.
me name fear? Why him come up here?
Deal with it. Cause you're bad.
Lawrence, but we not do nothing. Why you
Deal
acting
with
no
it.
badness?
Deal with it.
Me just ask
And
you
him
why
come
you
up here for the
Deal
man.
with it. Cause you're bad.
Alright, you're bad, man. Because
Don't touch me, Nina. Touch me.
From day my days.
Anytime you're ready.
Go ahead.
Anytime you're ready, I'm ready for you. Anytime I'm ready, yeah, you're
What me
so
not
pussy
doing
friend.
nothing,
What
what me
you
not doing
mean by
nothing,
you doing
Lawrence?
nothing?
What me do?
What you mean by you doing?
Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source News and Entertainment with a buzz. The video that you saw at the start of this is of an incident that took place between former PNP People's National Party caretaker. His name is Lawrence Rowe. Based on the information, he claims that supporters of his successor, a man known as Steve McGregor, is vandalizing his stuff, is abusing his stuff. So therefore, he was defending himself. Lawrence Rowe was the man that you saw with the knife in his hand, the man that was or seems like the aggressor, the agitator, the person that was pushing the badness. However, based on the information, it is said that that same man that was pushing the badness, threatening the man, telling him all sorts of clot, then went to the police station and filed a report against Mr. Steve McGregor's supporters, claiming that they vandalized him. Now, people, it seems as if when it rains and it pours, because we've seen a next incident. Maybe this one is not as serious as the one in a Tavern Avenue in a Papine, wherein a licensed firearm holder blaze up a man, claims that the man pulled knife after him, and the man was threatening his life, while all the while he was the one that ran down the man, was arguing with the man, threatened to kick the man in the face, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. So people, we say these people are using reverse psychology when it comes to the badness. The sad thing is that licensed firearm holder supposed to be held in high esteem. Political party politician supposed to be held in high esteem. However, supposed to be is the operative word, because we say a man is just a man. As a matter of fact, the persons in which we hold in high esteem seems as if they are the ones that let us down the most, as in police, politician, and pastor. In this case, PNP caretaker. So I know that the persons who are JLP supporters are going to say, then hold on a minute. Me not think so the blogger was a PNP man. How comes he is exposing? Well, people, I cannot put out what is not out there. I have to just put out what I see. And that is exactly what I did in this case. And that is what I've always done in every case. Can't talk about it unless they are the one that did the deeds. Point blank and period.
Bumbo clad, 3 police then dead to pussy clad.
So the carriage what is up?
Flag over the dog.
Where's the picker?
flag over there.
Go there. Just let me put it.
And a police and they are confined to.
One of police, we don't need
All the vest the one side, the gun the one side. I know me not see what kind of car I'm here to tell you someone to bump up.
So the next thing that is popping in the news, I guess we could call it the curse of the Mark X. And this is based on an accident that took place in a place that is called Enfield. Enfield is in St. Mary's, sorry. Based on information, it is said that at about 5:55 p.m., 28th of March, Wednesday, 2025, 3 individuals driving in a Mark X, speeding like a mad bat out of hell. Based on the investigation, the driver tried to negotiate a right turn, ended up left, meaning that he lost control. The vehicle flipped Liquor tree end up in a ditch, exploded in a ball of flames. There are a couple of videos and couple of pictures that are making their rounds on social media. In these pictures, in these videos, you could clearly see 3 individuals look like they are in bad condition. Based on what I've heard, people get laceration, people neck broke, people foot broke, people back broke, all sorts of bleeding. They were taken to the closest hospital. Unfortunately, based on information that I got, at least one of them did not make it. The other 2 are in critical condition, including a police officer. Now, people, when you hear stuff like this, it seems as if it was just the other day, same place in a St. Mary, maybe not in Enfield, where a driver of a Mercedes-Benz, white to be specific, driving with 3 other passengers. Liquor tree, flip over, end up in a ditch. All 3 persons lost their life on spot. The driver was rushed to the hospital. He was in the hospital maybe for about 2 weeks or so. However, the severities of his injuries caused him to lose his life. So therefore, 4 one time, and then this time 1 more. More than likely, the other 2, if they even make it, they are going to be in a vegetative or very badly injured state. Things will never be the same anymore for any of these 2 if they actually make it. People, all of this could have easily been avoided had better heads prevail, had people just adhere to the road code. Simply slow down and save a life. The life that you save or the injury that you avoid could have been your own. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it seems as if the obsessiveness with Vybz Kartel as it pertains to Foota Hype continues. Foota Hype did a live and he was bashing Vybz Kartel and Spice again, amongst other persons, including Valiant and Jeffrey. I want you to take a listen, take a look at exactly what Foota Hype had to say as it pertains to Vybz Kartel and Spice endorsing the LGBTQ community. And then I'll give my piece.
God, me right a son. Any boy run a DJ ramp with me as God as my witness. Feel nothing when me say when me attack truth and right. Me spend every dollar for keep up. Before so me done with music and murder on a blood clot. Mother, family, cousin, nephew, all of the friend them would have called not a batty boy. I wanna not shit in a plate with this on the artist them. I come grounds out to the artist them. But I wanna have strength for me and Jamaica blood clot mash up. So you can uno accept them look up here. When Spice last week, a week and a half ago, I parade with this batty boy, yeah. And they are the show. And the boy I thought we were the biggest batty man in Canada. And she endorsed it. And when we look on it, she went viral, yeah. Since you love viral. When me get the screenshot them and look, the post them get liked by Vybz Kartel.
So people, you heard what Foota Hype had to say. And without a doubt, we've seen Spice on many interviews say that she has fans from all sorts of places. Straight and lean, lesbo to BATTYMEN. We've seen videos with Vybz Kartel endorsing Jaden. Don't know if he knows that Jaden is on the fishy side or whatever the circumstance is, but it seems as if Vybz Kartel has a blind loyalty as it pertains to Spice. Does it mean that he is endorsing the GAYS? Maybe, maybe not. Let me know what you think in the comment section. So like I said, Foota Hype was going ham in that interview and he spoke about a situation as it pertains to Jeffrey, as it pertains to Valiant, and the reason that he's not going to play Valiant's music anymore because Valiant is endorsing Jeffrey and Jeffrey is endorsing the Batty Wash crew. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Me see the artists when me rate, you know, want to listen me in people. The artists when me rate Valiant, Remember me come out and them say, oh, I new thing, me say Valiant. And the uncle new artist, me say have 7 songs one time. Usually new artists bust with 1 little song and pick up him have 7 one time and I run the place. Remember say, me say Valiant. God the party after him say nah go. and hold up boy and about loyalty for life. Oh, you have to say loyalty for life to a man who just confess to the world, say him get him body play with and him love it. So I delete the whole of Valiant song them out of my laptop. All now me not put back one in my laptop. And then I hate Valiant. Some level of discipline of it there. You can't say the word loyal to that person is a wicked word, and then you say for life. That means for the rest of life? No, brother. Can't work with that. And then me say, Valiant, go back, go do him interview with you again. Go up on the sofa again. So me I go see if Valiant, I go back, go link him again. And not expect with a bunny mouth. If me see the law, kick back with that money in a Valiant. You can always have foot as your worst enemy on earth. Anyhow, me see you even exchange back words with that boy there. You can't tell me, say you straight. If me see Valiant deal back with a boy, we say, for girl in a batty don't make you a batty man. Valiant, me know you're going to see this, them going to tag you. If me, O'Neal Footer I, Thomas, see out of them here, you deal back with him, you can't tell me, say you straight. You could have 1 million gun. You could have linked with 1 million Batman. You could have U.S. Army, Navy, British, MI6, MI7. You could have been the baddest man on earth. If you see a chat back to that boy there, I deal with him, yeah, batty man there. Anyhow, me see a deal back with him.
Now, people, you know, when it comes to Footer hype, he does not hold his mouth. As a matter of fact, he keeps putting his foot in his mouth. Just the other day, we saw that he was selecting for being a man. He was doing good. However, a day or two later, a few moments later, Footer hype is at it back once again, back in his element, and he is dissing everybody. Vybz Kartel including, Spice including, Valiant including, Jeffrey. Any and everybody can get it. As it pertains to Jeffrey, it seems as if Jeffrey always endorses some sorts of shakeable, questionable character, including persons that have low morals. It seems as if that is how we build this platform, especially on toxic talk. So therefore, he knows what is going to rile up the people. He knows that controversy and drama. He knows that immorality sells. So therefore, if there is a demand, it is called supply and demand. He is giving the people what they actually want. Persons are going to say that they stand for morals and ethics. However, when you check the statistics, look what sells on social media. So therefore, he is just supplying the crowd exactly what the crowd wants. Is it right? Not to say that it is, but me just I tell it that is exactly what is going on. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that Vybz Kartel has the business, the dancehall business, in a headlock. Him have it in a chokehold. And this is based on the fact that since his release from prison, he has hit the ground running, never to slow down. Back to back to back to back shows, successful arenas, New York, double it up. Any and everywhere that he goes, he is doubling it up, and he is not adjusting the stadiums or arena to fit and make it seem as if it is packed. So Vybz Kartel did an interview, and he explained everything in intricate details. And it seems as if he was dissing specific artists as it pertains to Alkaline adjusting his set or adjusting the stadium to make it seem as if him ram up the dancehall. Take a listen, take a look at exactly what Vybz Kartel has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
Gaza Nation, remember on the DJ no cap, remember we do this for real. From Cartel face up on the posters or the flyers, the stadium will sell off, the arena will sell off. Remember we don't need crowd. One man, one gun. Our book for almost every weekend from now till next year month. Look for Cartel in a city near you. Or your space there. Remember, nobody know to resize the stadium. I don't know. Remember, we have been world boss from 2008. And now 25, and we up on live, one world boss. The man will sell off the stadium. The man will sell off the arena there. One teacher. Anyway, check me out in a city near you. What is under me nose? Come on.
So people, Don't know if he was subliminally dissing some artists, specifically Alkaline, but it sounds like some sorts of subliminal diss. And the truth and the fact is that when it comes to dancehall, he is incomparable. There is no other artist that is doing what Vybz Kartel is doing back to back to back in a New York, back to back, days to days. Everywhere that he goes, it is full to capacity. No adjustment of the stadium, no sorts of fanfare, no sorts of capping, just doing it in a real life. And based on what he is saying, he is telling the truth. There is no sorts of lie in his game. He is the real deal, Holyfield, based on what we see in a real life. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, don't know if it is paranoid or it is just stringent business measures as it pertains to dancehall artist Alkaline whenever he is performing. He sends a contract, and those contracts have stipulations that there should be nobody on stage. Like I said, I don't know if he's paranoid or he is just taking or making sure that persons are not there that are going to hurt him because he knows that he is on the most wanted list. He has a whole bunch of enemies. Well, people, it seems as if World Dog and his friends were at that concert that was held in Fort Lauderdale, Florida the other day. And World Dog is explaining everything in intricate details as to the exact stipulations that Alkaline requires whenever he is performing on any stage, whether it's Jamaica or foreign. Take a listen, take a look.
Bro, Alkaline said, you want me to do you know that? I watch it, you know. The man said, the man turn up, you know, and the man said, yeah, watch him, you know. Like the man said, come on now.
Nobody know how to do it.
All the cameraman, the man take off our stage, brother.
All the selector.
All the selector, come off.
Come on.
The man said, brother, when we see people on my side, and I see the Alkaline man, they touch him, and the man say, yo, lift up. All the promoter, if you tell the man themselves, come off our stage, bro. But did you watch everything, man? The man say, bro.
And the people they want to see the video.
Him-
Nobody.
All who pay for meet and greet, nobody don't get that to them. The man don't have meet, nobody and greet, nobody.
You know, see, I big like segment say, two shank and left it, not clap.
Yo.
And then pull up and say, next
Bro.
nothing.
The man, yo.
They have your one for 15 minutes.
Yo, Chevy man say, who shall run off? The man make a blood clot run like what? Whoosh.
They have your one there for blood there, 15 minutes. I don't need to
Bro. The man don't take a picture. One picture. Bro, the man not take one picture. One picture, man not take, brother.
7 seconds man sing.
Brother.
I 6. The man sing.
Bro.
Almost 15 minutes pay, man.
Now I really talk, man. I saw me fear move for real, bro. Bro, me say, all the walkway where man walk through.
Clean.
Clear. He want place clear. The man don't want nobody say I clean.
Look, you see, man, come by stage, man. Come there with you, come by stage, man. Normally, when they sit there, you see most people on stage, on blood class stage. They say nobody. They say rebel them today and dance to pussy class. I want to dance again. And the man, them 40 man say, no, not that.
No, the man not even want nobody wine on it.
Yeah. Mass, yeah. The man, no.
So that me I tell her Vix. Last night me I watch him and in the dog and like the promoter try to get him on the stage while everybody the band, you know. Man did the man say, the man not even talk, I man dog them attack. I want everyone like you know, just dress box up.
Now, people, when it comes to Alkaline, love him or hate him, he has his way of how he does business. He is all about the money, like he says. He is all about business. And unless those category or criteria are met, he is not moving, he is not performing. Now, some people are going to deem it as him being too extra, going like him too hot. But can you blame somebody that has a whole lot of enemy moving militant? Is it militant or is it just extra? People, at the end of the day, we see what is going on in the dancehall space in a real life. So if persons are paranoid and persons have that drawing power in which him can ask or put certain stipulations on promoter, and those stipulations has to be adhered to unless he is not performing in the contract in a real life. People, let me know your think in the comment section. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.